Good evening, everybody hear me? I'd like to thank everybody for being here tonight to celebrate the marriage of two great friends of mine, Zach and Jessica. I'd also like to thank Edward and Patty Goals and Dale and Becky Weir for making this great day possible. Before I begin, can we get a round of applause for Jessica? Jessica tonight was fantastic. And I guess Zach looks all right too, right? So for those who don't know me, my name is Jared Beckman. I'm truly honored that Zach asked me to be his best man at his wedding today. I've been a friend of Zach's since our freshman year at Burlington High School back in our hometown. I don't remember exactly when I met Zach, but I have a feeling it was during our time playing football for the Burlington Greyhounds. Go Greyhounds! Yeah! So many of you did not know Zach back during this time, but he was known as quite the party animal back in the day.
Really?
One weekend in particular, Zach decided to throw a house party while his parents were out of town. Yeah, I know about this. Unfortunately, it rained a little bit that day, and there was a lot of mud tracked in on the carpet. Somehow there were also mud prints on the ceiling, if I remember right. And I'm pretty sure it was one of these guys that was responsible for that. But next day, after we had everything all cleaned up and everything, I actually thought he was going to get away with it. And that was until we went outside and realized that the entire front yard was destroyed with tire marks. It gets you every time. What made it really worse is that their house was actually going up for sale at that time, and I believe a realtor was on the way in a few days to actually show the house. And yeah, this event, along with many others, led to Zach being grounded, which was a pretty common theme in high school for Zach. We had some good times back then. So after high school, me and Zach both made the decision to attend the University of Iowa. During our freshman year, we both stayed at Reno Hall, 3rd floor. There's a couple of them back there. So, yeah. Made some new friends, many of which are here to celebrate with us today. We enjoyed our times going to Hawkeye football games, basketball games, hanging out, playing video games, attending house parties on the weekends, and at some point we went to classes while we were in college too. When sophomore year came along, we decided it was time to move off campus to an apartment. With two other friends just starting, Seth and Brian, we decided that it would be a perfect time to move into a 4-bedroom apartment. We'd found this brand new apartment complex that was going up, just right outside of downtown, a perfect location. The night before these apartments weren't available for rent, Zach and Brian actually slept in their car to ensure that they could get into this apartment complex. Little did we know that was going to be a pretty important thing that led to possibly why we're all here today. So soon after we moved into this apartment, we met the girls directly across the hallway. Carrie, Kara, Carly, and Jessica. It only took about 2 months to get those names figured out. Jessica's was easy to remember though. So, I'd heard that Zach and Jessica had maybe met a couple times before we moved into the apartment complex. But it wasn't until September 2nd, 2006 that they officially started dating. Now you may think it's weird that I know this date, but there was also a very important event that occurred that day. It was opening day for Iowa football that day. We had a brand new apartment, and to celebrate the new apartment and the glorious day of opening day for Iowa football, we decided to throw a tailgate party. This tailgate party started at 5 a.m., which is the normal time. So, at some point, Jess and the girls that we just met across the hall made their way over. At some point that morning, I think I was looking for Zach to see if he was ready to go to historic Kinnick Stadium to go to the game. And I stumbled out the hallway and found these two lovebirds having a nice little conversation together out in the hallway, a nice little chat in private together. And from that day forth, they're pretty much inseparable. Can't think of anytime they've been apart since that moment. So, have to give Jess a lot of credit for them because I don't think for them being together because I don't think there's a lot of people that could handle Zach's kind of ridiculous sense of humor. Though Jess is on the receiving end of a lot of jokes that Zach has, Jess has been known to throw a good zinger out every once in a while. Once a month. That's what So after graduation, Zach and Jess both moved to Des Moines. Zach to start his career and Jess to continue her education at Drake University. I made the move to Kansas City. Even though we lived several hours apart, Zach and I remained good friends. To this day, we still are both Iowa football season ticket holders. I was thrilled to find out that Jess actually acquired season tickets this year and will be joining us for every game. I can honestly say that spending time with Zach and Jess has led to during these weekends that I go back for football games and everything, has been some of the most enjoyable moments of my life the last couple of years. Watching the relationship grow stronger has been like I said, some of the most enjoyable times. So proud for you guys. Zach is one of the best friends a guy could have. He's going to be an even more incredible husband to Jessica. And Jessica deserves it. She's an incredible woman. And since your guys' relationship started during a tailgate party for Iowa, I found it was only fitting to close with a quote from the University of Iowa's lone Heisman Award winner, Niall Kinnick. There's nothing wrong with dreams provided foundations are put under them. So if everybody could raise their glass. To Zach and Jessica, may this wedding day serve as your foundation for future happiness so you can live all your dreams together. Thank you.